I have been teaching for about almost a decade, I guess, but for most of that time it's been as a teaching assistant. I did my master's at York University, where I did some TAing, and then I also did my PhD at Trent, and I TA'd there for about 4 years as well. And it's only been in the last year. I finished my PhD in 2012 in September, and since then I've been lecturing and teaching as a full professor. I teach this, I guess I'm teaching 8 courses in total. This semester I'm teaching 3. Media Audiences and Effects, Social Activism in the Media, and News Analysis Theory and Practice. And next semester I have a whole range of other sort of critical communication studies courses as well. Right, so one of the things I really like to emphasize in my teaching is kind of finding ways to create like experiential learning scenarios. So like basically using examples from the media, from popular culture to sort of illustrate some of the concepts in the course. In our Media Audiences and Effects lecture, we're sort of tracing the history of relationships between audiences and different types of media technologies. So one example of how I would do this was that I brought in my record player and some music instruments, and we sort of went through the history of music together as a class, where I'm like banging the drums or playing vinyl and comparing it to sort of digital sound. These sorts of experiential ways of getting students involved. And then the other thing is participation. I always try to build activities into my classes and teaching to get kind of students participating, talking to one another, talking with me, as a way to kind of amplify the learning experience, I guess. I hope that they can take the concepts and theories that are often kind of abstract academic theories, research, which sometimes don't seem like they really relate to the student's everyday experience. I hope to that through using these examples and these different kinds of experiential and participatory learning, that they can actually see and understand that these concepts play a role in their kind of everyday experiences. So sort of taking stuff outside of the classroom and thinking about how it relates to their student life, their life as members of the Hamilton community, the global community, etc. So the interesting fact about myself is that I'm a new dad. I just on Monday of last week had my first child. His name's Elliot. He was born on Monday, very early in the morning on Monday, so I'm just sort of learning all the ropes of what it's like to be a new parent.